Your turn.
Well, welcome back. As you can see, I'm in the middle of eating grub, like last episode.
Yo.
But that's okay, because we're still gonna vibe and we move to a new location.
Yeah.
And here, of course, let me introduce myself. My name is Ishan Rajan, and I will be your host today.
Ashay Jathar, like always. And this is our guest today.
Yeah,
The
I'm
legend
Will.
himself, Will. He made a really cool cameo in No, which I really appreciate him doing.
And we will talk about that
For
shortly.
that, he's a known legend in this household.
Yes. So, what do you want to say, like your first opening thoughts?
My first opening thoughts.
Yeah. Like, how does it feel to be on a podcast for the first time?
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick to be vibing and moving, as they say.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So, this kind of like the idea, right? Because like every podcast vibes, but no podcast moves.
That's so true.
So
I came up with that.
I mean, yeah, you said that in the first episode, and I think that's kind of why our podcast is a bit different than most podcasts.
Okay.
So yeah, so 5th episode today. What are we gonna talk about?
I think we should open up on what's on Will's mind.
Yeah, I think
What's
I
on
think,
my mind?
Yeah,
What's on your
yeah.
mind?
Just you know,
It could be
share
as
out.
deep as you want it to be, Will.
It's not very deep, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing going on, I would say, is life's pretty goofy.
No, you're right.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
how so? Like just like
You know, people are a little goofy. Things are going a little goofy. Like it's always the same thing for me, you know. The good.
Just like goofy people on this goofy rock.
Oh yeah, for real.
And we don't know what we're doing.
Like I'm probably goofy as well.
I'm probably goofy. I know I'm goofy. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You've been telling me that you're like senior year of high school is getting a little goofy for you.
It
bit
is.
interesting.
It's a little interesting.
Dude, just give us your like thoughts on it. Just like how's it going?
Second semester senior year.
Delve down.
Yeah.
Just really delve down. Let us know everything.
Because I'm also a second
Well, not
semester.
everything.
senior.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Well, actually, it's been like academics.
Yeah.
We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. There's not much to be said about
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not,
yeah.
Yeah.
you know, obviously I'm the absolute academic weapon
Of
of the
course.
entire school, number one. You know, so we don't really need to talk about
I
that.
could tell.
True.
Other things, you know, I've been chilling overall.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, grades, as important as they are in high school, there will be, even if you get them back, it's not the end of the world, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We'll move on. You'll probably get into your top college that you want.
Oh yeah.
At this point, you know,
Of course.
the, I'm guessing junior year was pretty easy for you.
Yeah.
'Cause of
Maybe.
COVID, you know,
Yeah.
kinda.
Kinda.
Okay, that's good. Well, I have high hopes you'll get in, bro.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
have high
Yes.
hopes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I just 1.83 freshman year. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, my GPA freshman year was not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not good, bro. And I still made it to my preferred choice, which is same as you.
That's nice.
Which I hope you make it to you, but
Thank you.
that'd be awesome, bro.
Yeah.
And
I'll
gotta
join
get-
you, bro.
Yes, you will. I'm trying to get Akshay, but he wants to go to Purdue.
Okay. Yeah. But
Alright, I see you.
I do have that as an option, and if I do get accepted, I will take that into consideration of going to UIUC.
Alright.
So yeah, but yeah, Purdue is like the main one just because like their engineering, like their
You want to
engineering
go
department.
engineering like everyone? No.
But yeah, with me like I just like more hands-on stuff,
Right.
Cool.
like rather than just like analytical thinking or just straight up math.
You want to do something.
Like I want to I want
Yeah.
to like have.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I can't do the 9 to 5 in front of a
Oh my
computer.
God. Oh my God,
Like,
yeah.
That's so
no.
true.
nah.
Well, what's your preferred major? If you,
It's undecided right now. We're figuring it out.
Mm.
But like so far,
I'm still figuring it out.
Yeah.
So far, I'm thinking psychology.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Psychology.
Yeah.
I heard it's like fun to do at least.
It is, yeah.
So one of my friends, she does it.
Mhm.
Fuck. My bad. Alright. That's wrong.
All right. So.
No?
All All right. For topics today,
Mm.
I mean, it kind of varies. We didn't really like come up with like significant topics to talk about, but you certainly wanted to talk about something.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like-
putting the pressure on me. All right.
I mean, but
Hey, take your time.
yeah.
We'll edit the parts out.
yeah. You know, you gotta edit all the sweat off. You know,
Yes,
like
right.
the
Yeah.
shaking.
The anxious, like the moment that just goes silent.
Yeah.
We had so many. We didn't have that. There were like moments with Philip. We were talking and it would just go silent.
Right.
That should.
And we were like, yeah.
I mean, that stuff's so awkward.
I mean, but
It's,
like that's like how we're learning, right? Like
Yeah.
you know, like we have to like learn how to like be in front of a camera, how to like talk and like.
we're not a top tier podcast.
We're
Yeah.
not. We're not.
We're literally just two. Used to be three.
Ooh,
Goofy people
Yeah.
doing voiceovers.
damn! What happened to the third, bro? Like
Third
out in the
is
front
so-
yard, like under 6 feet under.
I don't know
What's
anymore,
going on,
bro. I mean, he's not with us. No, I mean he is with us, but he's like away.
Yeah, he's in another state, so.
Right. Another stay. Anyway,
That's what they all.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you said you want to talk about something.
I mean, it's not really that much of a want. I mean, I'll share my insights.
Yeah.
I'll share
Go
my
ahead, go
insights. I think something that's like neglected now. Oh, not really neglected, but a lot of people. It's a big point in today's society. Is all about like self improvement, especially you see like certain influencers, which we might get to later.
Yep.
We will.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good point. Self improvement is pretty good. But do you think it's healthy
I think it is overall.
overall? But I feel like it could get to a point where it can get unhealthy.
Hmm.
Or it's like a lot of self.
Oh yeah.
Because this is what I fall into. It's like a lot of self,
Mhm.
and then it gets unhealthy and you don't think about anybody else.
That's
You know?
true.
Could be like that. Then it becomes an obsession to get better. And not enjoy it. I mean, that's good. Like, that's good. I always get better. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
of course.
I never take a moment to enjoy it.
Yeah.
which
That's
could be
important.
a-
That's important as well.
Yeah, that's good. Like you have to like enjoy the moment, like just like
Of course.
whatever you're doing, like whether it's like a passion you have or like kind of a hobby, like you know, just make the most out of it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's really important, you know. And I think it's all about mindset as well. I think mindset it's overrated and such. Like people talk about that kind of stuff all the time. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, my 6th grade math teacher, growth mindset, bro. Synapses firing in your brain. Bro, I ain't about to solve the Pythagorean theorem
My
the next
growth
day.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, it's like I've seen those things on the internet. Where it's like, do you know why the lion is the king of the jungle?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not the fastest. He's not the strongest. He's not the smartest.
Mhm.
It's because of his mindset. I love that.
Like, not gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't know how good of a mindset like a mouse would have, but I don't think the mouse would ever become the king of the jungle.
Nah.
Yeah.
Like, bro could be on that grind set 24/7. And
Everyone's like, you gotta get on that grind now.
oh yeah, for
Which is
sure.
like good.
It's good for
Like,
sure.
Yeah.
If you wanna last, you gotta like balance it. Again, advice by like 18-year-olds.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, we're not exactly qualified, but I'm just saying.
I
like,
mean, but hey, I haven't seen an 18-year-old do a podcast before, so
exactly.
I mean that I mean at least we
Well,
should
I
give
think
props
I have
to.
seen a like 15-year-old do a podcast.
Whoa! Don't bring up the competition, bro. That 15-year-old is trash. That's my mindset right now.
That's a good
We
mindset.
could beat up that 15.
You know, in fact, I'll be down to go to his house and beat him. Let's get the moving part of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go to that 15-year-old.
Oh my
This is
God.
not a threat for legal
Yeah.
reasons. My
This
boy.
is a threat. I don't care about legal.
Yeah.
I'm not part of the Matrix. Speaking of Matrixes,
Well, what?
Whoa. What we getting into here?
I think you guys know what I'm getting into here. You guys want to start?
Start what?
Popular influencer.
Popular.
Social media
Oh.
sensation.
Okay. Should I start?
Logan Paul.
Basically, I mean, you guys probably know who we're gonna talk
Not
about.
probably, like
you-
100%.
100%.
100%, especially if you're a 12-year-old boy.
Let me-
you know, you want to get
let me say
them maidens. You
And
know who you're watching, bro.
Andrew Tate. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
Yeah.
any thoughts? Opening thoughts, on Andrew Tate?
He's a whack dude. That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright.
He's a whack dude.
What's your thoughts, Will?
My thoughts?
Uh-huh.
Like, okay. Well, we're not gonna do a deep dissection right now.
Right.
We'll get into that later. But I would say that he's like you don't necessarily need to like him. I don't like him personally.
Yeah.
Like he's like too full of himself, you know.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
no one cares. I didn't ask that you had 14 Bugattis. Oh, and then he's probably gonna tweet at me with another pizza box, sending him to another Romanian jail. All right, but
Of course.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like I think sheer numbers wise, you could argue that Andrew Tate is probably the greatest motivational speaker of all time by like sheer volume, like the number of people
There you
reached.
go there.
Like I mean, some of his advice is good, some of it is
Not
questionable.
Yeah.
I would say, like signing up for. Oh,
Whoa.
Wait, let me move, guys.
Who is that?
we better do some
Oh, it's Isha.
Yo. Okay.
special guest.
Is that
Yes.
all right? Hold up.
Hello, Isha.
You're not at school anymore.
Yeah, I'm not. You're also on Ashay's podcast. Well, our podcast.
Hello.
But Ashay,
My podcast
I
now.
feel like I haven't appreciated this man for doing what he does.
Oh no, it's fine. Yeah.
What'd you say?
No, I said I'm sorry that I couldn't do your podcast.
Unacceptable.
What will we do without Isha, guys?
Unacceptable.
We will get her next episode or some other episode.
That's gotta
Yeah.
be like a hate crime or something.
That's something that you podcast, and you said that I wanted.
Can I show her on the camera? Or is that
Yeah.
illegal?
No, if you want to.
Wait, I don't know about Audrey right now. No.
No! What? There's Isha.
It's an audio.
You see the audio?
Oh, I thought it was like a. Okay, hello.
Well, there's Isha. What'd you call?
Nothing. It's just the first day, and I was like, I don't know.
Well, I had to do it from home. It wasn't like that.
Currently not feeling any vibes at the moment, so I didn't know what to do.
I saw like on your story. Did you guys go out or something yesterday?
When?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
What did I post?
I don't know. I just saw you guys going out. Hey, okay, Isha.
Our TikTok, that one?
I think I don't watch TikTok, guys.
I don't either.
Oh, another topic.
Okay, let's Snapchat. Okay, wait. I'll call you back like right after this is done. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
What an amazing guest she has been for the 2 seconds.
Yeah. Special cameo, bro.
My sister basically. She's like she's me without the A and the N. What do you think about it? Isn't that kind of nice?
It's a-
Alright, bye Isha.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright.
What a fun cameo that
It's a
was.
fun
For
camera.
real.
She's like Stanley, bro.
Right back into
Oh,
the
here we go,
controversy.
back.
Like
Alright.
we're
Where's my
going
chicken?
right
Hold
in,
on.
bro.
Oh, it's finished.
We're going right up the nose of the bald guy who smokes cigars.
Alright, let's go right down his nose. Alright. So, okay, my thoughts. I think I'm pretty similar to Will, honestly. Where it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of stuff he says is like actually good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like,
Controversial.
some stuff he said, like, could actually, if you listen to it, could like change the perspective because a lot of people, I feel like are in the modern world,
Mhm.
not in the right state.
Yeah, for
And you
sure.
don't have to be obviously.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
like he can help you out if you listen to some of them. He can help you out.
Yeah.
Obviously, I do think he's a little full of himself, but I would be if I like
Mhm.
every like 5 Bugattis or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I guess his ego is like high, so I could see the negative sides, and some like obviously bad stuff. But I think he's like a character.
Yeah.
Like he made this character to get famous,
Yeah.
It's entertaining.
but we don't know the real Andrew Tate. You know,
Maybe.
Yeah.
like we know the online one. We
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know-
For
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, but obviously, like the real Andrew Tate kind of got exposed with, or like kind of got.
We don't know that. Is that true?
He was arrested.
He was arrested.
He was arrested.
Don't worry, I read up on the case, guys. I know all about his arrest.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like that's not like his online presence like acting up. I feel like that's like he did something like for real.
Oh
okay,
yeah.
but here's the thing. Someone, I think Andrew literally posted right after that. It was like in a yacht or something.
See, he was out on bail for a little bit. He's back in prison now. Like, don't worry.
Don't worry, he's not coming back.
Don't worry, guys. He's not coming back with his
Dude,
emissions.
Oh, the music starts playing.
Top G music.
Oh my god.
Breathe air. He comes in. Is he actually back in prison though?
Yeah, I think so. He got beat up as well.
Apparently, he also got hospitalized, but I don't know.
Right.
He got beat up in prison.
Yeah, he got beat up in prison.
Okay.
It
Because I was gonna say like I don't know like because I saw it on like some news site. I didn't know how credible it was, but
I mean, all I'm saying, Andrew, like, come on, man. You're you know, you're supposed to be a top G. Where's your Where's your kickboxing experience, man? Where's the last time you were in prison? You had the 50 push-ups and the book and all that motivational talk. Where's it now, bro? You got your
Oh, we're gonna die.
yeah. No.
He's gonna come after.
Come at me,
Hey,
Andrew,
calm
bro.
Come at me, Andrew.
Come at me, bro. Like, I'll release some inmates from prison to beat you up again. That's
hopefully
all
this
I'm
only
saying.
gets 20 views so that he doesn't actually like find us.
Nah, come find me, Andrew. I'm telling you, bro. Post another,
Will
tweet
wants
another
it,
picture
bro.
of
Will
you.
wants it.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Don't worry, bro. Post another picture with your pizza box, bro. Come after me.
I mean, yeah.
Dude, but that means he's like in what? Like critical condition, hospital right now?
He's not in critical condition. He's in like pretty bad condition. He has like a treatable node in his lung as well.
Yeah.
You know, a lifetime of smoking cigars doesn't necessarily do well for your health.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's fair. Honestly.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Now speaking of Andrew Tate, we know he's like controversial. I will say.
Yeah.
Pretty
Like-
controversial.
I still. What do we know? Like why for sure he's in prison?
Yeah, for human trafficking allegations.
Is that for
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah, I think
At
it's
least
for
that's
sure.
what people have been saying.
That's
right?
what people have been saying, but I want to know if that's for sure. You know?
I think it's for sure because like Andrew, you know, he's obviously gonna dismiss it. Like he's gonna say, "Oh yeah, this girl who's like jealous, or this girl's boyfriend who's jealous." That's the story he's going with.
Yeah.
But like, it's a little hard to believe when like Romanian officials were investigating you for months and sent an entire counterterrorism unit into your
Yeah.
compound. Like, I'm just
Okay,
saying, it might be a
yeah.
little serious.
Yeah,
Not,
Yeah.
you know,
A little serious.
a little bit, a little bit.
A little
you know.
bit.
A whole counterterrorism unit, not that big of a
Yeah,
deal. Like, come on,
yeah.
counterterrorism, terrorism. Who even like makes a big deal out of that anymore? You know, it's kind of gone out of
Yeah.
fashion.
Of course. Yeah.
Right.
TikTok is where it's at.
For
See
real.
little girl dancing, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Apparently, I don't know.
but
Yeah.
that's just Andrew Tate. You know, he's controversial. He's got
Yeah.
all the misogynistic comments as well. A lot of people saying that kind of stuff. You
Yeah,
know,
there are some.
he treats women poorly.
You know,
I mean,
there was this one, I think girl I saw, again on TikTok. She was defending Andrew Tate because she knew him like personally or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's so much going on.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
If I have an opinion on this, I'm wrong either way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Did
But
you know-
but that's what a podcast is for.
Also, did you know? Fun fact: Andrew Tate's father was like some big chess player,
Yeah.
Oh,
like some
yeah,
like
yeah.
really famous chess player.
Yeah.
And like it's so weird, like seeing the like what comes after that. Like you have like amazing chess player, and then you have like these two like
I'm just saying.
I don't
like
know.
Andrew Tate and his brother. Like you know, they're just like
Maybe the apple rolled so far from the tree it went into another continent and planted itself. Who knows?
We don't know anything.
Yeah.
Speaking of Andrew Tate, he recently he was gonna have I don't know, I think it was like a fight with Jake Paul.
Oh yeah.
What are your thoughts?
oh
on
I didn't
Jake
hear
Paul?
about that.
Mad cap, bro.
Yeah.
Mad cap.
Oh, it was.
I feel like it's so weird because like I feel like Logan Paul like was like the worst out of like the two brothers, and then
Logan Paul's the best.
no like before like
Oh.
yeah.
during 2017.
Well, the controversy.
Oh, for that.
yeah. But then like he slowly like redeemed himself like
I think-
so much.
Even before the thing that happened, he was still the better one.
Yeah.
Jake
Yeah.
was just being stupid.
Yeah,
But
and
now-
Jake is kind of
Yeah.
still stupid.
I don't know about Logan now though.
I
He
mean-
might have fallen
I mean-
a little bit since his big
Yeah, but,
crypto
like-
zoo scam.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, At least he's not like cringy. if
Yeah,
that-
I
Jay's
guess.
not cringy. He's just annoying.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
is,
yeah.
he is. I mean,
But yeah, anyway.
influencers, that's like part of their
Influence.
personality. You know?
Technically.
They gotta be like, like, whenever there's controversy, they always get like a big tick in
Right.
views. That's why Andrew Tate is always saying controversial things.
Yeah.
Like, some of the stuff he
it's
says.
smart because he made millions off like the time he was famous.
Right, and then he got
I
it
guess
all,
that's the
all
goal.
got
If
it
you
all
wanna,
taken away.
I guess that's the goal. If you want to become famous, just say something controversial.
And he
then-
worked for Jake
Hey.
and Logan.
That's what
I
I'm
guess it
saying.
could work
Yeah,
for anyone.
exactly. Like, you work for Jake and Logan, you're already like a career criminal. You're gonna
Yeah.
steal $1 million and run off with it. Like, it
Bro,
becomes-
like that, like that's what makes you think. What if these like people in real life are just super chill?
oh
Because
yeah,
I feel like
Right.
I think Logan's probably really chill in real life.
Yeah.
Maybe even Jake.
possibly, yeah,
You know, even Andrew, because I've heard some real stories, but
right.
things they do online is to like they can make money.
Oh yeah, of course.
Attention, money,
Attention.
just like.
It gets it to them. I mean,
Yeah.
they get it, bro.
But I think some of the ideas that
But I
like,
feel like the whole Andrew
Oh,
Tate
yeah, it's
like
bad.
being
Some
arrested
bad.
thing, it just feels like it's now slipping into the real world. It's not like I don't know. I just feel like. I mean, the whole thing you said about him being on a yacht like the next day or something.
Some of
Oh,
them.
yeah.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, but whatever. Yeah.
We don't know anything about these influencers.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You know?
I feel like- Yeah.
But you know, Andrew, he's got some good stuff every once in a while.
Yeah,
I would say,
yeah.
like, you know, telling people like you're depressed or whatever, like you need to like grind, you need to
Mm.
like get on the hard work, you need to like go work
Yeah.
out, and stuff like that. I would just say
Like motivating people to do.
yeah,
better.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And it's like very aggressive motivation. Like, you know, you could always listen to like a TED talk or two, but usually people who like listen to a TED talk, like you don't see
I
them.
feel bad. Let me just pull up a TED
Yeah.
Talk.
Yeah, like my mom listens to TED Talks. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, she ain't a billionaire. What color is her Bugatti? Some might say.
Exactly.
I think it's like, I think it makes sense where it's like, instead of listening, you should be doing, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I do.
And I think Andrew Tate, I mean, yeah, of course, he's like aggressive in all of that.
Yeah.
But I think he doesn't really follow his own advice, which is a really like
Yeah.
real like bummer. Cause like you could like start yelling at people like, go to the gym, like
Mm.
go work hard, you know, build the future for yourself,
Yeah.
build success, like get girls, whatever. But like he himself, like he built off a career of scamming people.
Yeah.
I mean, like not really scamming, but you know, webcam girl, you know, exploiting
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
essentially. And then you know, not exactly the hard work and grind set you think about,
Yeah.
especially when you signed up $50 for Hustlers University. You know, you're just giving money to him essentially. Like you're just throwing your money at him to be taught by like a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
I don't know, not worth it in my opinion.
That's fair. I
Yeah.
feel like the stuff he does, is so he could like build it like for you, like Hustlers University,
Oh, yeah.
and that worked for him.
Mhm.
Cause he made billions. You know?
Yeah.
You know? It's crazy though.
He was definitely rich off of, you know, and I think that a lot of like he's telling people like you gotta grow up to become like some sort of alpha or sigma, but like the whole thing about it is it's so weird because he's telling them that you're gonna be an alpha, but who are they looking up to? Andrew
I feel like no one's really like fully like alpha. Like,
Exactly.
This is so stupid. I found this whole alpha sigma thing. So,
Yeah.
like, the whole alpha sigma. Like who is like fully alpha sigma?
Yeah,
Who knows?
I still don't
No.
get that. Like,
No one is like
it doesn't make sense. Like just.
Giga Chad is. bro.
Giga Chad. He's somewhere, bro. He's not here. He's not, well, not with humans at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thing is, I don't think anyone's like fully like alpha or sigma.
Oh yeah.
Like if they call themselves, then
They're definitely not.
they're definitely.
They're already
Sigma,
excluded.
right?
Yeah. And then also like
Yeah.
the people who go in like third world countries and get girls, like come on, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I could go to the homeless shelter and pick up like girls. Like, not to say that I would or that I do in my spare time, but all I'm saying is like they would do some stuff for some spare
Oh
change.
my
Yeah.
god.
Like, and a lot of those influencers, like they go in and they're like, oh yeah, I get all the baddies. Come on, bro. You just that's
Is
not
that
an
a flex?
accomplishment.
Do you think it's a flex to say I do a lot of baddies?
I don't think it's a flex.
Nah.
I don't think it's a flex. I think
feel like
think
no
people who
one's
do that.
looking for that.
I think
like, in
people
a
who do that.
flex.
Yeah. I think people who do that are chasing something a little too shallow
Yeah.
and like something a little
Yeah.
too like too full of themselves whenever
People
they
who do
that.
that are just like not ready for like a relationship, just
I
like
do-
at all. Like they just like want to like chase after like something that's just like
Pleasure.
But it's
Yeah.
also like the but
It's
it's
not-
also like the societal like sort of impact
It's
on
like,
people
yeah,
like where it's like
forcing on you, like,
yeah
you should
they're
be
all
getting,
like yeah you
30.
should be getting like hundreds of like girls at a time, and that's oftentimes like not the reality, you know. And
Yeah.
so like a lot of people, they feel like pressured, like I gotta go out and do this, but at the same time like they don't have the courage in them, so they're always wanting something, I feel like.
Yeah.
And this is what like a lot
that's
of
the same like with influencers, like they say like they're flexing, they do all these things, but maybe in real life they don't actually have the courage to do it.
oh yeah
So they just like kind of make up these stories like
Yeah, I'm top G, so I wouldn't know.
you don't need to make up anything.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
I just got 30 yesterday. Nah, but I definitely, it's like a pressure now to like get girls, do it every day,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and you're just like,
yeah.
especially no, in younger kids it's even worse. Man.
Oh
Younger kids are like, by the age of 16, you should be hitting.
yeah. Be tapping everyone on the block, bro.
Like I don't like at 16, I did like, I don't know what it is. Like I always like Pokemon. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, at 16, like, I wasn't even thinking about anything.
Yeah.
Like not even, like, a relation. I wasn't even thinking about relationships and stuff like that.
Yeah.
16. So,
At
like,
16, I was probably like kind of like, people peak in life, peak in high school, that's, I
It's a
absolutely,
gradual process.
Yeah.
I absolutely hit the valley on that one. Death Valley was at 16, bro.
Damn. You want to go into it?
It's pretty self-explanatory, with the whole country shutting down thing. Oh yeah, you heard it a million times before. Boo hoo hoo, like everyone got COVID,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
COVID changed me.
yeah. But it was just like I had zero friends, like literally zero. Like I would talk to nobody every day.
Right.
Like absolutely no. I can't emphasize that like enough, because like I didn't even talk to my family, bro. I would like sit up in
Bro,
bed,
Yeah.
go Zoom, and then like sleep or like play games or something.
No, I feel like at that time I literally only had, like I think before that even like, okay, for me like during the COVID thing, it was kind of nice because beforehand I didn't know like anyone, and I didn't want to know anyone.
Oh yeah.
So for me it was like that before COVID, and
Right.
fortunately like during COVID I found these two people.
Yeah.
And I was just with them.
Nice.
No one else, just two people.
You're just chilling.
Yeah.
I mean that's I've said it like in the last one. Like all you needed like two people.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
really it, bro.
Especially if you're like chasing like, I don't know. I used to like think that it was all about like chasing all like the numbers, like go
Yeah.
after more and more people.
Go off. I
Like,
got 50 friends. How much
but
you
like
got,
it's
bro?
more about like
Yeah.
like how you like enjoy the
Enjoy the
interactions, like when
Yeah.
there's like stuff blowing up.
It's
and
gonna sound
so-
so cheesy, but one could be worth 50.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No,
That's
no,
true.
No, that makes sense.
I mean, I'm not naming names, but I know who the 50
Ah,
are.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like a new trip, I saw that. Decent amount.
Of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
I mean, every high school.
I mean, for me, like, middle school was
You
worse.
told me, yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
last
Yeah,
episode.
of
Middle school was worse. At least in high school, like, they have, like, at least, like, there's different niches of,
Oh.
like, interests that,
And,
because, like,
groups,
yeah, because, like, if, like, for me, like, when I was in cross country, at least I found, like, one person, and then, like, that kind of branched out into different niches.
Yeah.
And so, like, I could, like, choose, kind of. But, like, with, like, before it was 80 people. So I was, like, stuck with, like, these few people, and it was...
Yeah.
It was pretty much like, I wouldn't say like hell, but it was like, it was bad.
It was
Yeah.
my advice actually for people going into high school: go do cross country, man.
Yeah.
It is the sport to be in. I don't
Yeah,
care if
yeah.
you do it sophomore year or junior
Yeah,
year.
I know.
But everyone goes into high school thinking they can run, or they do it because they have another sport. So
Yeah.
everybody's gonna be in the cross country team. That's where you meet people.
No, I
in
know.
my
That's
opinion.
good.
It's also like a no cut sport. So like, you won't,
Yeah.
you won't like, there are no tryouts, there are no nothing. You just go in.
Of course. And it's it's not like the basketball team or the rowing team where like you get in, you get clout,
Yeah, you
whatever.
won't get hazed or something
Yeah.
crazy like that.
I mean,
That's good.
not to say our school is experienced with that. or
Yeah,
anything.
We do. We do. That's good advice. It's like,
Bro.
I mean, I'm personally not a runner.
I personally never enrolled in cross country,
Bro,
so
yeah.
like I'm giving this advice out of like
I think an
somewhere.
alternative could be just like For me, it's just going to the gym. I
Oh, yeah.
found so many friends there.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
doing like, you could join like clubs. You should have some like powerlifting.
Powerlifting, yeah.
Powerlifting. They don't have calisthenics, which I'm making it, by the way, in UIUC.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, and you can join like anything clubs. Just go to the gym.
Yeah.
And you can just-
I think the gym is a really powerful tool.
It's so powerful, and I'm so glad it's like really in popularity.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's-
And maybe the part of that is due to Andrew Tate.
I think it was popular before.
It was, yeah,
I
but
think it
it's
was
become
more-
more and more popular now.
It was honestly Arnold who brought it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
His bro's like what, like 8 times to Olympia or something.
Liver King is like the modern sort of carnation of that. He's
Oh,
like keeping
Chris
it.
Bumstead.
Chris Bumstead as well, yeah. Absolute go.
Gym's a good place to just like again with cross country. Just, like,
Yeah,
do it.
for sure.
I think speaking of like activities that we do, so for me, like especially like second semester senior year, like we have this thing you know about it, directing projects,
Mm.
and what we do is like basically for like end of the year kind of.
Well, are you doing that with him?
Nah.
Nah, I don't like. I think you have to be in theater to do it.
Yeah,
But-
unfortunately.
Yeah, no, it's I mean you can audition, but like for it, but like I don't think you can direct. You have to be like go through 4
You
years.
should be the dead body.
I'm sad. I am sad to announce that I am not a theater professional, not a theater
No.
kid.
Dang it.
Like unfortunately, all the stereotypes you've heard, I'm not one of them. Just to be absolutely
Yeah,
clear.
we should talk about that too someday, because that's a crazy thing. Theater kid stereotypes. But anyways, yeah. So like, when we would go to like these leadership meetings, like for directing projects, because you know obviously we're gonna be leaders, and they would like specifically talk about like incidents like hazing, where it's like it's like, bro,
In theater?
yeah, for theater, yeah, for like because so.
I'm sorry, but I would whoop it.
No, I'm not even joking because because of
Ain't
that
no way
one-
athletic in theater.
no, because
What's
like
the ritual?
no, because like when that one incident happened, like now everyone's just like afraid and they just have to like kind of like just keep talking about it and like be like they're just afraid that like us seniors are gonna like do something.
Me personally,
I'm
if
just
I were
like-
in that like position of like lower power, I was being hazed. Like I wouldn't be like a coward about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like
Even if you get beat up,
It's a
at least
little-
fight back.
it's a little extreme, but like I would say like overall like I feel like it's like some sort of like team like ritual thing. Like it may be them like getting their like aggression now, like, oh my math teacher did me dirty today. But like I mean some freshmen and some sophomores deserve it. That's all I'm saying as well. Like they're and they'll like tell everyone about it, but like it's like a
I feel like
It's not gonna go
I
away.
know, but it's just like I feel like the teachers like I get their point with like we shouldn't resort to violence because like that's just gonna lead to more violence and then
You shouldn't resort. I think that's.
violence and nothing.
I think that's a bad advice.
I think so as well.
there should be more violence. Is that what you?
Yes.
Really?
Listen, if someone's beating you, I'm fighting back.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, yeah.
No, my
Okay, yeah.
feelings are hurt.
Okay, yeah, but like in the moment, yeah, you should fight back. I'm just saying like we shouldn't like do the perpetrating like ourselves.
What do you mean?
Like
Go bully?
like go
yeah, like go
like
haze
go
people.
beat up
That's
people.
the whole point. Like
Like,
don't.
you're not gonna haze from the beginning.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
back if like you are being hazed.
So that's violence. That's
yeah, but
Going back
that's
to
your.
violence.
I'm talking about like starting the violence.
Okay, so
Don't
you're
start the
saying
violence.
self-defense is okay.
Self.
but,
Yeah.
but initiation is bad.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we
Yes.
knew that. Oh,
Okay.
shit.
All right.
Well,
I'm
actually,
just making sure.
let me make a counterpoint to that.
I'm just
actually.
making sure if you.
Let me make a
not
counterpoint to
insane.
that. I think casual violence is sometimes good. Like let's say somebody is like
There's some freedom in chaos.
no, not just that, but I'm just saying
Right.
like sometimes like someone's like hitting on your girl, like what you gonna do about it? Like
Okay.
In
Yeah.
front of them.
Pow.
Love them. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
or like someone's being like obviously like people need to learn how to like control that kind of stuff like,
Yeah.
and nowadays like violence is less and less acceptable, but it used to be like the thing that like held societies together, right? Like people wouldn't like screw you over because they knew you were coming to their house with like a gun.
Yeah.
Like nowadays it's more like, all right, they're not gonna screw you over because the police officer is gonna come to your house with a gun.
Yeah. But I think it's good to like learn how to like just like control like fighting.
Right,
Like,
right.
Fight.
Like
Yes.
being a professional fighter as well.
Yeah.
Professional fighting is like
Oh yeah, that's
so
the only
dangerous.
that's the only acceptable form of violence though.
really.
Just
I,
professional fighting.
I'm learning how, like I learned how to box and everything.
Yeah.
I'm still
Oh, nice.
learning.
Mhm.
I still like go fight, but at the end of the day, we
Mhm.
don't hate each other.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's
The thing is, it's good because now I can use that violence whenever I have.
Yeah. In case somebody is like,
else starts.
yeah.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Somebody else has gotta start. Like I would never go
Yeah,
and
yeah, you just never
advocate
just-
for
yeah.
you
Also, I
know.
would never be a professional fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so dangerous.
Only because I feel like it's so dangerous.
Yeah.
And I'll shout out to all professional fighters too. That's insane, bro.
And also because like every single YouTuber is doing it, so it's kind of like.
Well, they're like,
Right? Isn't like every YouTuber doing it now? Like just like Jake Paul, Logan Paul,
yeah, but they're not like
Andrew Tate.
like bloody, like real like.
Now like
Oh.
real like MMA
Well, Andrew
fighting.
Tate
Yeah,
is
yeah.
an actual fighter though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a kickboxer, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I think it's like good to get
Oh,
like that
Wait,
experience.
like Floyd Mayweather, like that
Yeah.
type of like professional.
Like that professional.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's been
Yeah.
doing it for a while.
Yeah.
I would say it's good to get like some experience though. Know how to defend yourself.
Yeah.
You can't rely on that sort of like weird mindset where it's like, oh yeah, whenever it happens, I'll go beast mode, bro.
Yeah.
The other guy's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
thinking the
There's so
same,
many guys-
and he's like 100 pounds heavier, bro.
Yeah.
You are getting flattened.
No, yeah.
I think one more thing is it's like, no matter how good of a fighter you are, I feel like if someone's like bigger than you, you will lose.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just facts. Someone's
Yeah,
bigger than
I
you.
feel like-
you will lose.
yeah.
That's why the gym, going back to the gym,
Yeah.
it's powerful.
It's powerful, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're obviously doing like a twig, but the
Yeah,
twig
yeah.
was like insane martial arts, it's still not gonna matter too much. Like if you can overpower.
Like against a
But it's good to know,
sumo, like
though.
against a sumo wrestler, like
Oh yeah, no.
yeah, as soon as he like brushes up against you, you're done.
You're done.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. He's gonna sit on you, bro.
For real. Flat Stanley too, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's good to do both.
Yeah.
Just like gym, fighting.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Everyone who goes to the gym, you know, get a little bit of fighting in. Especially like a lot of people say like cardio kills your gains. That's not true. Like you need to learn how to like balance your cardio. It's fun to talk about though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
nobody likes doing cardio. But like especially like the more fun versions like boxing.
Yeah.
Like that's
Mhm.
definitely like some cardio that you could do.
Oh,
As well as like rowing, you know, the other stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think cardio. I haven't been doing too much of it. But like,
Hey, you're on the bulk right now. It's
I'm,
bulking season.
like, my goal is just to get big and strong. Like
Right.
obviously for bodybuilding purposes.
Of course.
Cardio is good. Like whenever I box, that's cardio. Like,
Yeah.
Like it's good to feel tired like that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like out of breath.
And especially like when you're doing like clean bulk and stuff, you always want to
Yeah.
get your cardio balancing. And
Right.
you know, right now it's winter. Don't go out and do cardio now. Don't be that monster who wakes up at 4 a.m., goes out in shorts with their dog or something, wearing high vis.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
like-
hey, running in the cold is pretty good.
It is pretty good, but I will say that like it's time for you to be bulking.
Yeah,
man.
okay,
Like,
yeah.
Everybody's
like,
indoors,
4 a.m.
dude.
probably not, but like you know, like I mean like. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
It's fine, but like just running like maybe like 6 a.m. or like 7 a.m. like
Right.
on the weekend.
I respect people who can get that sort of like
Yeah.
dedication, that motivation to go out every day and like run. I'm just saying, like if you know like what you're doing,
Yeah.
feel free. Like run at any time, man. Like I don't
Yeah.
care. You can run up to my house at like 3 a.m., bro.
Respect.
Respect to those kinds of people. If like you don't know what you're doing and you're just like, oh yeah, I bet I'm gonna get big just from like running every day. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
make sure you're doing like all the proper like research you need to do.
And also like a few cardio sessions here that aren't gonna like completely kill your gains.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Of course.
Opposite thing, just saying, yeah.
yeah. It helps balance like your muscles out as well.
Of course.
It's always good for you. But that's just like, you know,
Mhm.
overall, it's all about self improvement, man.
Yeah,
course.
that's true.
Self-improvement.
Circles
We're
right back.
we're bringing it right back.
Yeah.
Some people say, I've heard this like, someone said it was like self-improvement kind of like becomes addiction,
Mm,
right?
yeah.
Where it's like you get like, like dopamine in your head every time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
of
good.
course.
Like
Yeah.
keep doing it,
Right.
right? But
Yeah.
like I said before,
There's self improvement, but there's also self doubt.
Of course.
And like that, I feel like that, like especially like with me, and I mean like everyone has it, where it's like, you know, you're trying to get criticism, but you can't, and then you start doubting yourself. Like especially with me, like when I like
get it over no.
yeah. We're like, yeah, we like whenever like write a script or like when I'm writing a story or something, and like I like give it to someone, I'm just like, hey, do you want to read this over or and stuff,
Yeah.
and like I'm expecting criticism from them, but I just don't get it.
Right.
Like they're just like they don't want to like let you down, so they're like, oh
They're
yeah,
being,
it's
like,
it's
polite.
good,
Yeah.
yeah.
Especially
But
in
then
the
it's
Midwest.
still, but I think it's bad. Like so, the
Is it
self.
bad?
I mean, like I don't know, like
What if it's actually good and just
yeah, but that's the thing. I think it's bad because like maybe there's like
Right.
I
Like
feel like-
self doubt.
yeah,
I feel like anything
doesn't matter if it's
feel like
good.
if you're like creating anything, I feel like anything you create you'll be like, oh, it's bad.
yeah.
No matter what, you'll be like, oh, it's not good enough, not what I wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
and then you start
everything-
deleting
yeah.
pages of your story because
Like
like
it could be with anything. Like,
yeah,
But I
in
feel like-
sports, you're like, oh, I didn't run as much as I could have. It's just like
Yeah.
bodybuilding, you're like, oh, I don't look as good. I'm
Mhm.
not lifting as much.
Right,
Yeah.
and then all the guys you follow are taking like huge amounts of tren and
Tren,
SARMs.
Yeah, that's a real like issue, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of just young kids are just like, I think 14, they're just injecting it.
Yeah, and they expect like to get gains without like actually working out, but like what they don't like realize is all it does, you're getting all the negatives without any of the positives. Like
Yeah.
I mean, my opinion on trend is like, yeah, like it's kind of a, you know, everybody should know the consequences that it has on your body. It's a very like personal choice. I don't feel like it should be like necessarily banned, but I feel like definitely like it needs to be like hard to get. It needs to be like everyone needs to be made aware of it for sure.
yeah. No one should have
I
access
think
to it. I feel
for
like,
this, like, for like the project I'm doing for like on my channel,
Yeah,
talking about it, it was like, there's so much stuff you can achieve naturally.
yeah.
Like, the natural limit's insane. And
Okay.
like, I mean, obviously a lot of like bodybuilding competitions, they're all on roids.
Yeah.
But I think this should normalize the ones on natural.
Oh yeah.
Because they still look insane, and they get to like fully like live a healthy life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because all the natural builders, like bodybuilders, you can put on like easily put on like 30 pounds of like natural lean muscle if you know exactly what you're doing and you got everything down. You got that discipline.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like obviously, some people with roids would look better, but I think honestly, like naturally, if you just like some people who have like dedicated their life to lifting,
Right.
they look insane.
Right.
Mm.
They look insane, and they're healthy, and they get to live long, and they get to do stuff that natural bodybuilders can't. I mean, roided bodybuilders can't.
Yeah.
You know, like no heart attacks for them, probably.
Yeah.
No worries about like other stuff.
Right.
Health
Right.
issues, getting to live longer.
Yeah, like no negative side effects like hair loss, acne, big traps, gynecomastia. I'm just saying, if your friend has all of these, you know, red skin,
might be a
bubble
roid,
gut,
yeah.
might be a little bit of a roid user.
If
you know?
your gym bro's bench went up by like 30 pounds in a session, he might be
Yeah.
on road.
Might be on roids, so.
Just maybe.
And like a couple of people who have been on like steroids and such have like really bad like acne scarring that they'll have for the rest of their life.
They
Like,
look way older than they
oh yeah, yeah.
Like
And they
their
also like
nails.
lose a lot of their hair. Like it's really not good. You know, a lot of bodybuilders they look bald because
Yeah.
they got no more hair left.
So I'm saying, like, the sport as it is, I think even powerlifting,
Oh, yeah.
make it natural, and like people, like I've seen like insane like online like lifters who are natural, and they go like there was this one guy natural lifts benches over 500 pounds.
Yeah.
Like you could do that naturally.
Yeah.
And he looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like we don't know the natural limit. I
Of
think
course.
we should make
They
it
make
natural.
use of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
You know, and if you think you're looking small, bulk up. If you think you're looking big, cut down. And it's as simple
I mean,
as
it's a
that.
process. Like
Yeah.
only thing is like with roids, it's like way faster. Like You could
Oh,
say
yeah.
like lean and then gain mass.
You gain so much mass.
Yeah.
Like,
But like with being natural, you have to kind of get big, also kind of fat,
right.
and
Cut.
slim down a little bit, cut.
And then do it again.
And
And
then
then
do
do
it
it
again.
again.
It's
And
a
then do it
process.
again. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But
whole
it's worth
cycle.
it.
Yeah,
It's
for
definitely
sure.
worth it.
And a lot of people, I would say, go to the gym now. Like that's probably one of the better things you can do for yourself, especially with people like struggling with mental health issues. I would say definitely like gym. It can help you like get your motivation back, help you like build a routine.
Yeah, dude, I had a friend who was like over like, I knew him for like 3-4 years, right?
Mhm.
And now he's like, I think I mentioned this. He's actually competing bodybuilding.
Oh, that's
He's
crazy.
natural fully, and he looks insane.
That's
And
crazy.
he's won like, I think he's won a pretty amount of good times in like classic or something.
Nice.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
he's good. He's healthy, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's not roiding up. He still looks like he's like 20.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's good.
So you said something. You mentioned mental health issues, and I think
Ooh.
that's like it's
There we go.
It's a heavy subject.
yeah. It is a heavy subject, and I think
Vietnam flashbacks.
and I kind of want to talk about like an experience I had literally like this weekend.
This
Okay.
Yeah. So
Is Will
Buckle-
is
buckle
Will
up.
involved in this?
no, he's
Okay.
not. He's not.
He just
So-
starts
I actually
shitting
caused
on
all of these mental health issues. I'm the menace, bro.
you. You're the menace.
I come to your house.
He's the cause
Watch
of all of
out.
that.
No.
Watch out for your kids, bro. They about to have a whole level of mental health.
Bro, Will's the
No,
cause.
no.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, but it happened Saturday. So yeah, like this weekend, and it was crazy. Like honestly, like I've never had this experience before. Like just to let you guys be clear. So yeah, so I went to Temple, and I think we
Temple?
yeah, remember I think we called you that day, or like we were texting you and whatnot.
Oh, where you went to get food?
Yeah. Well, like before that, we went to Temple, and we went to like two. So like we went to one that like was
Alicia, right?
yeah with Isha and yeah. So the first temple I think was like that didn't have the experience, but the first temple I think it was just like we were just just there to like just like calm down, like worship and whatnot. And then like the second temple was like we were like kind of praying to like all the gods that were there, and like in the altars and whatnot. And then we were about to go get our shoes because we were about to go to. There was like a second place where they had different gods and different altars. So we were gonna get our shoes and go, and then I get like this man, this man just comes up out of nowhere, and
The menace.
No.
It was Will.
No, it was weird because like I thought he knew us because like he was talking to us like sort of casually at first. I thought it was just some random person, but like he like came up to like us. Like I was like somewhere else, but like he came up to like Isha and everyone, right? And he was like talking like.
Is he grown?
Yeah, he was a grown man.
Okay.
And like he was like talking like nonsense. Like he was like saying like, oh, I have an IQ of blah 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 or like something crazy like that. He talked about like, and this is the part that freaked me out. And I don't want to like go any.
Dang it,
But,
I'm sorry, Ashay. Like I didn't
no,
mean
but
to
he
freak you out like
like
that.
bro. But he like said like some weird thing. I think he was talking about a game, but. I hope he was talking about a game because like he was like I take my sniper rifle and I boom headshot or something crazy like that, and then like it was bro. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a game, but he came up to me and because I was wearing my green team sweatshirt, so I had like Respector on the back. So he was like, "What does Respector stand for?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know," because like I don't know him.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna like answer like to a stranger and stuff. So like then we just move we just move our separate ways. I'm pretty sure he was working there too, and he had a UIUC like sweatshirt on too.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe
so,
he was just messing with you.
Maybe,
I'll be
No, he was not, cause like he was talking like that to other people too.
He might have just been messing with everyone.
I don't know.
He was maybe just a menace.
Maybe
Bro.
he was just a menace.
No, but like one of my.
Does it look like he was challenged or something?
No.
Oh, then he was nice.
Or I don't know.
I mean, like looks can be deceiving sometimes.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
never know.
yeah.
You
But,
can't
like-
judge nowadays.
Or like my one of my family friends was like on edge the entire time. Like bro, he was like RJ. Like he was
Oh, yeah.
he was like trying to like, you know, get out of there. Like he was like I need to get out of here, I need to get out of here. He was like racing to like
yeah.
he was scared. Oh my god, yeah. And he like told me to get out there and be with him.
Maybe you need some guy on your team who goes boom headshots.
I really need a guy like that. That would be
But yeah.
nice.
So, yeah, I'm not sure. Like now that you're bringing it up, I'm not sure if he did have a mental illness, but like, you know,
He was acting very strange.
yeah, he was acting really strange, especially like not like, but he was like doing it consistently. He wasn't like just that moment he was doing
Oh,
that.
yeah.
He didn't say like, oh, it's a prank, I'm sorry. He like kept moving on. So
It's
I
just
don't
a
know.
prank, bro.
Influencers these
Yeah,
days.
that's what I'm saying.
Do you guys have like an experience with like someone like that, or am I the only one?
I think there's a kid in your cheer who was definitely challenged, and I had a hard time dealing with him.
There
So
are
I
a
just
few
don't know what
kids,
to do in
yeah.
that situation.
Right. There are definitely a few kids, you know, and like I don't know. I've been looking into psychology a little bit.
Right,
recently.
yeah.
Right. I think mental health is definitely like a big issue, but I feel like it's a little bit.
For everyone.
I feel like certain aspects of it are a little bit overplayed, like ADHD and kind of that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
I think it's like, I don't think it's right that like I don't even know the statistics on this, but like a bunch of like young boys who are in like middle school are like
I
just
think I'd be.
like taken, yeah, I know, but like
Yeah.
taken to a psychiatrist, like they're like, your son has ADHD, and they
Oh my
immediately
God.
prescribe like this
Yeah.
this medication,
Right.
and like so many like young like guys are just using like this kind of like Adderall as
Bro.
well.
I feel like I have ADHD, anxiety, and I have depression.
Bro, the people
But not
are
like
just
that. Like I was
Yeah.
the
like,
people are just faking like disorders too.
yeah.
This is
Like
why,
on
you know,
TikTok and stuff, they're just like, oh yeah,
This is why
like,
I will never get that.
like I have Tourette's and whatnot, but like they're like the tics that they do are like
yeah.
completely fake. Like you
Yeah,
could
like-
tell.
Yeah.
I know, like some people fake it, and like some people, like you said, like all those like ADHD, anxiety, like depression, all that.
Yeah.
Like everyone has that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
And
like-
Yeah.
it has a really high rate of like growing out of
It's
it.
not like a bad thing. You just learn.
Exactly.
Where I
like,
saw someone on TikTok who said like I have every STD. I was like, what?
Bro's been collecting them like Pokemon cards.
Like collecting them like Pokemon cards. Like what the heck?
Bro's got like
Collecting
the legendary EX like gonorrhea or something. Like, pulling it out of his collection. Like man is like I don't know, a medical marvel.
Bro, that's so like.
But that's
I mean-
also probably hard cap.
I feel like a lot of people are like broadcasting that on TikTok now, like
Oh,
their
yeah.
mental issues and all that.
I would say that like
Yeah.
I'd say that mental issues I like controversial, but I think they're a little overplayed in general.
Yeah.
I think that definitely like mental issues exist. I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, nobody has no mental
But I think you can get through it.
But I think like, especially like depression and like ADHD, like we should look into those more as like stages which a lot of people like go through rather than like some sort of like illness.
Right.
Yeah, and like you know we should look more into like how to treat depression with like you know without meds. You know like.
It's very possible.
It's very yeah, it's very possible. But I'm not saying like if you're depressed right now, take your meds, bro.
Yeah.
Do not go off your meds because I like tell you, oh yeah, you
Some
know,
18-year-old.
yeah, some
Yeah.
18-year-old. Oh guys, I guess I don't need Zoloft. Time to go like.
Yeah.
I mean, it really depends. I feel like if it's not like to the point where like every time you wake up you want to like kill yourself.
Yeah.
If it's not like that, then you don't have.
I feel like it's possible to work through. I feel like it's possible to work through that. Like honestly, like I think the root of depression, like from my experience, the main cause, I think it's the lack of motivation to do things.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the.
yeah.
I think that's the huge one, honestly, because when you're not motivated to do things, like you don't have like goals for yourself. So like things like seem sort of pointless without like some sort of thing to like
Yeah.
strive for.
Yeah.
And then especially when you're like, you know, and then especially when you start messing up your sleep schedule, like that's where it really goes downhill. Like you
And
make that
then you
mistake.
feel like you're staying on it.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I do it sometimes.
But like, so like the way that you build back that motivation is like, you know, go to the gym right now.
Like just moving will like get you motivated.
Yeah, honestly.
Hey,
Vibin and Movin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like if you move, like that itself will create like motivation.
Definitely.
When you're doing something, okay.
And you definitely don't want to use like vague like term, like this is like the trap that a lot of people, like including me, like definitely me, bro.
Yeah.
I tell myself all the time, like, yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna like whenever I feel motivated, I'm gonna start going to the gym. I'm gonna start like hard,
Yeah, oh my God, that's
like
me
being
too.
like everyone is always like that, and they're like, you know, next semester I will get straight A's, I will get good grades. But like you gotta start small and you gotta start now. Like that's probably the key. Like a lot of people say SMART goals. Nobody like can remember what SMART stands for. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta do like something small like right now. Like say, oh yeah, you know what? I'll do 20 push-ups in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's as simple as that. And over time you just start building that up. Yeah.
100%.
Exactly.
That's how I started. Like way back in 8th grade, I was like, I could barely do like 10 push-ups or something. And I started, and I just went to the gym, and then it became an addiction at a point. Not even like a habit that I should develop. It was something like, that's how I'm like, oh, I want to go be healthy.
Right.
Literally, I just go there because it's like part of the routine now.
Cool.
Like, if I don't, like that's not.
It feels weird. It feels so weird.
Weird. It's like I'm not complete that day. Like something
Yeah.
feels wrong.
Exactly.
Addiction. That could be like for any other person that plays in a sport. Like
Right.
if you're a runner, if you haven't run that day, you know you'll feel weird.
Yeah, of course.
If you're a gamer, you haven't gamed that day. You know.
Yeah. And honestly, like talking about gaming, I'm saying there might be something a little sinister going on in the gaming industry.
Ooh.
I haven't gamed in like 2 weeks.
Same. Yeah, I haven't gamed in a long
What's
time.
going on?
Long time. Well, I think personally that like you know, it's fine. You play games every now and then.
Yeah.
But I'm saying when you go home and you make it a habit, like what you look forward to every day is that game.
It's
It doesn't even need to be a specific game. Just gaming in general. I think that's like a big. It can lead to like some really like harmful things. Like I've noticed like in myself. I'm not gonna speak for all people, but I would say like definitely like when I like started like getting a little obsessed with gaming, like that was during lockdown, of course, you know.
What else?
But exactly.
You know,
But
that's fair.
like all the motivation was kind of just drained, you know. Like I didn't want to, especially like with socialization. I feel like because
it was hard. You couldn't even socialize.
yeah, of course. But I feel like those two things are associated as well. Like a lot of like you associate like a gamer with what? Like a loser.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Same thing like people like associate YouTubers with like pranksters.
Oh right.
Like just like, you know, downgrading their like existence almost.
Right. But that's just like I feel like there's gotta be like some sort of connection there because like you think Discord mod, you think Reddit mod, like you think like hardcore gamer, like gamer girl, like who like these all of these people like they're fat, they're like losers,
Stereotypes
they stay at home,
or like endless.
like the yeah exactly like neck beards.
Like truth to that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like maybe it's something to do with socialization. You know, when you're getting your like dopamine, your habits from gaming. From like gaming, like you don't look forward to talking to people. You don't care. School is just another step like on the way. Like it's just an obstacle to
they
prevent
can do
you
it in
from gaming.
school now too. That's the thing.
Yeah, which is crazy.
That's also kind of why COVID was like great for people to like just get back into games or just like, you know, just like keep playing games is like the isolation. Like you're not meeting
like
with anybody. So like yeah,
exactly. And I feel like, you know,
how was like your socializations after COVID?
Oh, it was a lot better. It was a lot better. I feel like
it was weird though, like going back and just like trying to like find, cause like the people that like I had been friends with, like or like I had like made like some connections to like in freshman year, I didn't really go back to them.
Right. Same.
Like after COVID, so like I had to kind of like relearn how to make friends again, if that makes any sense.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Like you know, when I got out of lockdown, like junior year, like it's definitely hard at first. Like I can see why people who are like accustomed to living that way, like it's so hard, like to start building your like everything up from scratch. Cause like when you're in that like sort of mindset, you always feel like self-conscious. You feel like other people are judging you. Like I used to feel that all the time. I don't really care anymore. Like I come at me, like Andrew, come at me, bro. Yeah.
Are you in the common ground?
Like I don't really care. Like you know, but like especially when you're in that mindset, it's really hard to like start from scratch as well. Because you're like, oh yeah, I really enjoy socialization. Like a lot of people that are like this. I'm saying if you're an introvert and you know you're an introvert, like it's different from what most people think. Most people think.
I consider myself an introvert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like most people say that introverts are like, oh yeah, like they never talk, like they hate talking, and like they just need that like key to unlock them. They'll become an extrovert in no time.
Bro, well, I feel like just being an extrovert is just, I don't know, it's just not. I just
Like,
don't. I don't like
Yeah.
it. Like,
Just settle into like the little notch that you have.
Yeah.
And I would say like introverts is like it's different from a lot.
Like you
what-
should do like be yourself, obviously, but do some of the extrovert things. Like
Yeah,
every
yeah.
now, if you like challenge yourself, because it's good to challenge yourself.
Right.
Just every now and go
Yeah.
out and just
Yeah.
like go.
Get out of your
party.
comfort zone, like the
Yeah.
same stuff that everybody says. But like I feel like
but
like,
don't do it all the time.
yeah, of course.
Well, unless you like it.
And you don't want to do it to like an extreme. Like,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
so I'm like a 40-year-old like dad, like sitting on the couch with like 3 kids. I'm not about to go out and start like fighting in a war because I want to get out of my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah, it's like it could be like little things too.
Yeah, of course.
Anything.
Yeah, like it's the same thing. Like
Yeah.
set some like small goal and you do it now.
Yeah.
Like let's say
Sure.
I've always been afraid of roller coasters. I'm gonna go on one this
Go do
weekend.
it right
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, this probably will actually result in you getting extremely dizzy, vomiting on the teacups ride
But
at
I did
Six
it.
Flags.
Yes.
But, like,
Yeah.
you did it.
now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And now you know for sure that you don't like roller coasters.
Yeah.
Same.
That's
Yeah.
a good thing. Just challenge
With me,
yourself.
especially like Six Flags, like there's like a specific ride, V2, if you know.
Ooh.
Like yeah.
Water
Intimidating.
slides scare me
Yeah.
more. Because it's like, with like a roller coaster, you're just like, you kind of like see it. You know,
But like the way
water
like
slide, you're just like,
oh true.
water. Good luck, bro.
Like the way with
Yeah.
V2, like how it looks like when it's just like going back and forth. It like was the ride that scared me the most, and I did not want to go on
Did you
that.
do it?
I did
Oh.
because like
Inspirational
yes,
story. Right?
Inspiration.
yeah, I did
How did
once,
you-
and it was actually
Tomorrow.
fun.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be the scariest moment of my life. It wasn't, and it was.
It's
amazing.
always the wait before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you're waiting, that's the scariest.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. True.
Or like when you're going up. It's always the anticipation. The actual
Yeah.
event
It's just-
isn't
yeah,
that bad.
yeah.
That's why like yeah.
It's scary.
That's why when like the nurse is about to put the needle in your arm, you're like, nah.
Yeah.
Like
I think the
Not
best way to
today.
like just do it, like the fear aspect. You do it. Like it was for me. It was like with football when I used to play. I
right.
used to be scared every game.
Yeah.
Every game before I was gonna play, I used to be so scared.
Like
I was
nervous as well.
Yeah, but I just did it anyways. I like showed up every time.
I think that's like
You know,
powerful,
It is.
Just
It's like
tell yourself, I'm gonna do this right now.
yeah, I didn't want
I
to
don't
like
care.
at a point I was like I don't want to be here raw. I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
right now.
You know,
'Cause I was just so scared.
Do you guys just low-key just want to talk about fears then? Because like
Mhm.
I have a pretty good like fear that like I've kind of kept secret.
Ooh.
Whoa.
No, I don't have it now. Like I'm like
Okay.
done with it. Like I it's not something that affects me now. But like it used to affect me like a lot. Like when I was in 4th grade.
Oh, wow.
So it was a specific video, and it was like, I mean, like, it was weird. Like, I don't know why I was scared of it, but like, you know, for some reason, I was just scared of it, and like, I would never like let myself watch that video, no matter how many times like my mom would be like, you know, you watch this video, like, you know, you have to face your fear. I just didn't want to do it.
What
That's-
made you watch a video?
No, it's a specific video. It's so I'll tell you guys. So.
Bro's watching Coco.
So no. Do you
Not
know-
gonna lie, like Grimace from McDonald's pretty scary.
Oh. I like some like kids TV shows. So.
Oh yeah.
Do you know do you know the song "The Lion Sleeps Tonight"?
Yeah.
Yeah, the lion. Yeah. So it wasn't that song specifically because that's from Lion King. I love the
Right.
Lion King, but it was a specific video about these two characters. It was a hippo and a dog.
I've seen that video.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
not.
they would just like sing. Bro, something about that just
Scared you?
terrified me.
Irrational
I would
feelings,
never. Yeah, it was a weird fear, but like you know, I just wouldn't get myself to like listen to it. And then one day I was walking with my friend Angel. Like we were just walking from school, and then I told him about it. He showed it to me. It didn't affect me. I was like, wait, this is weird. Why is it not
Yeah.
affecting me?
Yeah.
I feel like that's
It
like
was so weird. Like you know, he showed it to me. I was like, oh wait, don't show it to me. I don't know if I'm gonna be scared or not.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at it. I was like, that's so weird. I'm not
Yeah.
not scared anymore.
Like-
That was like it's like a weird like because it's like it was a 5-year fear and then I left it because like I like took it out of my memory, and then once I told him the story, it came back, and I wasn't affected anymore. That's like the weirdest thing about fears. It's like, you know, once you like let go of it for a little bit, it'll like once you revisit it, it might just go away.
When you have like a different mental.
Yeah. When you've like matured and changed and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Like for fears, like you learn to live above it.
And that was like, and that's like a secret that I've never revealed to like a lot of people.
All right, Ashay, we got dirt on you now, bro.
Freaking like, we're gonna like torture you. It happens.
Pull the video, bro. Pull up the video.
We're gonna like open your eyes.
Get you like VR goggles, just play.
Oh my god. Yeah. You guys have any fears?
Oh, I got a whole treasure trove of them.
Yeah.
I got a whole treasure trove. But it's like more like.
It's old ones.
The normal fears.
No, it's like future fears.
True. Yeah.
So you guys
I mean,
have it.
like,
we don't have it
like
yet because
robots.
we're not in college.
You're gonna have it like literally in like a few months.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna emerge, don't worry.
I think my biggest fear when I was like young, it was a couple things actually. When I was really young, when I was like, I don't know, like 5, 6 years old, you know, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, I used to have this really like this recurring nightmare where like there were these scientists and they would go into the field museum, a place that I went to all the time. And in the daytime, it's like not scary at all. It's like, you know, it's cool. The dinosaur skeletons are cool. Like little kids go there all the time, including me. And I used to like live in the city, so it was like a couple of blocks away. And so I had this dream where these scientists would start like putting like beef, like meat, in like the skeleton.
Oh.
Ooh, and then
that's uncanny.
Yeah, and then it would come alive and just chase after me, and I would wake up like every night with the same dream. It was kind of same dream as almost every night.
You know what's so cool?
You
Dreams.
think like dreams are like a sign or something.
No.
Oh boy, well, I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen in my
The
future,
thing
but
is, you remember it.
right.
Yeah.
So that must
Bro,
mean
dreams.
something.
Dreams are. Dreams are.
Might not be what you think.
Low-key, the dinosaur might be on his way right now.
But low-key, dreams are like really good at like for me especially, like coming up with stories and like creating like movies. Because like it's so weird because I had a dream that was kind of connected, but like across different. So it was like the same like location, but in different parts of the location.
Yeah, I've
like
had those
different
dreams
days.
before.
So like it would, for me it was like a huge mall, right?
Yeah.
And like I would be in like one part of the mall.
Was it abandoned? I hate abandoned.
No, it wasn't abandoned. It was like full. But it was like I was in like a restaurant like,
Was it like
one
a
day.
nightmare or was it like
No, I mean it was pretty big. So like if you have fear of like really really big spaces and whatnot.
Okay.
But like I was like one day it was a dream. I was like in like a locker space and that was just like the first day. And then like a few weeks later, I would be in the same location, but just a different part of that location. So I'd be like in the escalator going down from like the shopping center. Another day, I would be in like the restaurant or something, but it was still the same mall, and that's like so weird. Like I don't know.
That's so interesting as well.
And like I would see like the parts that
feel
connected.
I feel like it might mean something.
It might, you know, maybe there's a mall head in your way. At least that's better than a dinosaur full of meat, bro.
That's true.
Usually you don't remember dreams. The fact that you remember that means something.
Yeah.
No, but it's so weird. But
I think
there was
this Jenna Ortega, the best dream ever.
all right. You know,
I remember it.
I think you got a solid chance, bro. Like, come on, shoot your shot right now.
To who?
Hey, you know, slide into the DMs.
But there
bro.
was like some fear when like not like a lot, but there was a sliver of fear. Yeah, it's like
and you're aware, right?
Right.
Yeah. I wasn't aware that it was a dream, but I was aware like I was in this place.
And like the thing with dreams is actually interesting, like because like we still don't have like a full explanation of dreams. Like currently, what we think of dreams, like according to like modern psychology, who knows? Some guy may have figured it out there, like some crackhead from the 80s. I don't know.
Yeah. We don't know anything.
But like we don't really know that much. We think that it's just like processing and stuff. Like we've tried like making people sleep and then waking them up like before they start dreaming because we can measure that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's actually really interesting because like it's basically like they're so much more tired than if they had started dreaming. So like, you know, maybe something to do with your mind. I don't know. But like
there's definitely like a spiritual connection there. something.
Maybe, yeah, cause you know, like it doesn't make that much sense, you know.
Yeah.
What does make sense is I hit the sack and I wake up tomorrow morning, like immediately, like that. But like you know, we have the fact that we have dreams like
Yeah.
in between. It's kind of weird, and also like when you wake up in the middle of a dream, that's when you remember it the most. Like if you like go to sleep, you have a normal sleep cycle, you don't dream. Like you think that you don't dream, but you actually dream like multiple times at night, which is kind of.
You know, they made a very obscure movie about dreams. You know.
DreamWorks,
No. Very, very, very obscure movie. You know, very obscure director.
Inception,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Matrix is kind
Matrix.
of. It's dream.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I feel like it takes you somewhere that's real, like another timeline possibility.
Yeah,
I'm getting
dreams are
into
crazy.
it.
We should
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
talk about this another episode because it's a crazy topic. We can like
For
talk
real.
about this for hours. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
possible with Jenna Ortega.
Yeah.
It's possible, bro.
It's possible.
I think I also visited the back rooms in my dreams.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
It's
the
yeah.
initial picture of the back rooms like seemed nostalgic to me
Yeah.
when I first saw it. So
But,
that's
Because
crazy.
you entered through your dreams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like the thing with
Have you
like,
heard? Do you know like the Have you seen this man like poster?
oh yeah,
He's
Yeah.
a good guy.
No,
But he
no.
helps you.
Does like I mean,
Because that's what
but
I
like
heard.
it's like you like it's so weird
You
because it's
recognize
like
him.
I recognize him. It's
You
I
can
know,
visit
it's
us in
just
our
like-
dreams today, anytime.
yeah, exactly.
Now that
Like
I'm
this
thinking
man,
Now that I'm
may,
thinking about it, it probably
this
just
man
might
may
happen.
like join me tonight
Like,
in the back rooms, maybe.
Oh,
like, I think he's like a helpful guy or something.
Right.
yeah.
But like my version of like the back rooms that I dreamed of, it's like different from like the yellow, you know, the regular
Yeah,
version.
yeah.
It was like a huge like warehouse like facility. It was just all like it was like the main color theme was like white.
Mm-hmm.
I hate white.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like all like clean and stuff. Like there's garage doors in one part, and I would dream like every once in a while, I'll still get a dream about being in a part of that like place.
But
Yeah,
just
that
like-
kind of just
that's-
unsettles me.
No,
like,
that's
a lot.
unsettling, bro.
Recording
No.
being in a like a pool, like a very.
No, and the thing is, I can remember
Maybe the
like
mall is my
I can
preference.
remember like the other parts of like the facility when I'm dreaming.
What if that's like a? You know how like game developers usually when they like create games,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
create a separate like room to create the characters in.
Oh, right. Maybe I'm viewing that, but like there's like actual like you know it's like different parts of it actually look like someone like lived in like the back
Yeah.
rooms. Like
Yeah.
it's so like
'Cause that's where you're
weird.
created.
And unsettling. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. It's like so like even right now, like I'm getting a little tingly.
Yeah,
I
same,
am
same.
getting
I'm not
Yeah,
feeling
yeah.
right. Yeah.
I definitely feel like all that stuff is like somewhere out there. It's like
Spiritual connection.
Don't
to
worry.
the
I feel
whole-
like in the
the
future
whole
we'll
thing.
be able to monitor dreams a lot more closely.
Probably.
I don't know. Hopefully, because maybe we just. Because the thing is, I don't think it's like enough talked about, so nobody really wants
Yeah.
to delve too
Yeah.
deep.
But don't worry. We'll talk more about it.
For sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
We should. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. How do
Is
you want
good.
to end? How do you want to end off this episode?
Ooh. We should name our idols and end it.
Jenna Ortega.
Nah. Oh, who's your idol?
Christopher Nolan.
Oh, right. Let's go on. What about you?
I don't really know.
It's a deep one.
It's a deep one, yeah, for sure. I don't really know. Like I've just been, you know, focusing on myself. I haven't really had
So
time.
you are your
Come on.
own. You're your
I
own-
am my own idol, bro. I worship
I like
myself.
that. I like
Yeah.
that. I should worship myself.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
that's we should end it like that.
Yeah.
That's a good way to end it.
Alright. Yeah.
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 Alright. Make sure to be vibing and moving
Keep
Yes.
vibing and moving.
I know.
until next time.
Until next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
See you guys.